boys, we had a good run, but unfortunately, that run is already over. Oh no. Welcome back to the second week of the High Ride update. I got myself a platinum in the last summit because I wanted a platinum in the last summit because that's a brand new vanity. It's probably not good, but it's new, you know. Unlike this middle one, which is absolutely nothing new, so that's always fun. Next week is a summit reward, but also we have something brand new down here. Look at that, main stage revisit. Oh my god, is that all of the main stages? Whoa! I didn't actually know they were bringing them all back at once. That's interesting. Main stage legacy? What legacy? This was 3 months ago. God damn it. But okay, whatever. All right, I don't care. I don't. All right. What else do we have new though? No cars. I mean, if you wanted to buy the Aston Martin, you can buy that now. The DBS. If you don't have the year one pass, mine's a Vulcan. If you didn't know what that was supposed to be. But most importantly, already within 1 week's time, but if you go based on how long they probably have known about it, about 4 days time. In 4 days, they've only been back at working like what, Monday, Tuesday, right? So in 2 days time, we now finally have a patch for Scene 7, The Love Story. Let's go and give it a look, okay? Let's hop in the maximum that we can do. We're gonna go in the fastest car for it. We're gonna go in the maximized, this is the XP set. I'm gonna instead hop in the Bucks set. This is the absolute best Bucks set that you can have. Pure everywhere, and Bucks sets everywhere as well. I should realistically change that to have refill speed on it as well, but I'm not bothered. That would take too much time. Instead, I just want to go into this, and I want to do this event with the clean driving still, because we're gonna see how much we make. Because what was it before? 42,000 with a set like this? Yeah, 42, something like that. I'm fairly sure. All right. I am up against the Chiron that thing because, of course, I heard that thing was actually better. People were using that, breaking records. It probably is better, but I'm just not going to use it. I also forgot to change the time of day just to make it nicer. Oh, well, I'll do that next time. We can nitrous. I'm using a nitrous set there, so obviously I am long gone now. The route is unaffected. You can still take the entire route as it was before. Same here. And take the skip. I'm obviously not doing house skip, which, as you can see, I'm trying to there. We crashed. It doesn't matter, though. We're just going to see how much we make from this. We, in the end, have gotten... Oh, I already know it's not good. I already know it's not good because they told us that they were gonna make it not good. The best money method now gives you per run a total of, well, oh god, oh, 5,000 XP. Ugh. That's disgusting. And money, 7,000, 14,000, 14,000 from 40,000. That means it's not even like the best, does it? That means it's not even... Look, I wouldn't have minded if this was still the best, because it's like, look, some event has to be. You know what's the best now instead? You want me to show you what the best is? I'll show you what the best is, but I need to test something first. Wait, I didn't even check. Okay, so if I swap parts around again, but I swap them for my parts, if that makes sense. Let me get the set. It'll make more sense. Okay, I need to test this. I need to test this, because if this is different, if this has been changed, oh, it's even worse. It's even worse. It's worse than I thought. Here we go. Look, if you don't know why this is really bad, really bad, well, it's because if you were grinding parts using this method, you were grinding parts, getting maybe like what, 6 per run, which is nuts. It's insane, I will say. But even with that, it would take you from 1 to 7, not 1 really. It would take you from 3 to 7 hours to get a full set. Now imagine that, but double. Because that's what every other method in this game is. To get a full part set, it will take you days upon days. counting the fact that I assume a decent amount of you work or go to school. I worked this, a full-time job, this. And so I didn't have the ability to. All I was able to max out was get one more hypercar part and max out rally rate. I only have time for one spec. And this mode was in the game for 4 days. But because I work, I couldn't. So here's the money we get. But the most important thing is, did they nerf how many parts we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 with a full set. 4 with a fully boosted set. That might still be the best, I think, but God, that's gross. That's gross. I do think that is still the best. Maybe, I don't know. I've asked around. Maybe that's still the best, but ew. Let me show you what the next best option is for money grinding. Oh, you know what the worst thing is? I just realized they said temporarily lowering the amount, meaning they are gonna have a fix. Look, I knew they were gonna have a fix, but look, that confirms that they probably are gonna make an actual patch, whether that being putting barriers along walls like this, which I think would just be too much effort than Ivory Tower often puts in. So maybe they'd add like a crowd or some more of the movie assets. I just don't think they'd bother with something like that. What's the actual route? Okay, you're supposed to go round. Oh God. Okay, yeah, it cuts. Most of the cutting is here, right? The other option is that after you go off-road, it just puts you back on road quicker, because you can get put back on road in this method. It's just it could do that quicker. So yeah, it's a wrap. They left the skills grinding in the game for 4 months. They well, the livery creator is still entirely busted. There's a strangely high boredom problem in the game. There is all of this, which has just entirely removed the need to ever play a main stage. Why on earth sit here for any amount of hours and get level 3 when you could just come back to the game the next update and just pick up the car that you wanted? This car was 3 months ago. 3 months. All right, the next best money method. Well, it's an old friend all the way over on this side of the map, Kiss Me Combi. A much less eventful event. Let's actually give this a look. Let's actually see how many parts we get from this one. So this is the best for bucks and for followers if you want to do anything. You want to go into this event, put on clean driving again. Dirty driving, definitely not the best in this one because you need to keep up pace. Sure, in the other one, it's just a quick event that I guess you could probably use dirty driving. I think it was better, dirty driving in the end, but I just don't think that, like, this one you could, because you're going in a straight line, you need speed, especially given you want to be playing on max difficulty. I don't know, you're not beating these AIs on max difficulty, and also getting maximum damage bonus or whatever, dirty driving bonus. But I'm more concerned about parts. Can you still get the best amount of parts from this? Can you still get more than 4 parts a minute? So this run is normally, I want to say, a minute and a half. So I guess 6 parts. 6 parts is what we have to beat. Which, if this is the way, then that makes this the best for grinding. But also, a lot more boring for grinding. Especially for off-road vehicles. The off-road method in in Scene 7 was just so much nicer, man. You literally just turn left and go straight. I understand. By the way, can I just clarify? I understand that they patched it. I understand. No, let's not sit here and go, shit. In fact, if anyone does comment down below, oh my god, I can't believe you expected them not to patch it. I can't believe you're supposed to patch it. You reply to them. I'm saying you who actually watched this late in the video. Head down there and reply to them. Tell them to actually watch the damn video. But, yes. 1 minute 37. I maybe could have done a bit better, but bearing in mind this hypercar, this event is best done with Alpha GP. That's the best vehicle spec to use to maximize your time on this event. So if you're grinding money, you can get clean 1 minute 30s in Alpha GP, just to show Here you go. There is my custom run. Is it going to let me see my custom run? There it is. The Ivory Tower, 1 minute 30. And obviously you can do a lot quicker, but it's still just, you know, it's still out for GP. And it's only 10 seconds quicker. So that's the time we're looking at. Will we get more? The money, we can ignore it because the event difficulty was, well, we can ignore any of this, really. 24, that might be better. 9. Yeah, this is definitely the best method for, okay, damn, this is, yeah. Well, here it is. Voice break. This is your guide then. I will make a proper guide, but this is your guide for the best method in the game for money, bucks, and parts. And I said money twice. For followers, too. I'll make a more all-around guide on this method very soon, but this is it. This is all you have to do to get as much money and everything as you can. Obviously, you want the difficulties to be the highest for the highest amount of XP. So, what can you do? What can you do, really? I guess it's whatever. It's whatever. I put my hands up. It's whatever. Now, let me go work on tomorrow's complaining video about this thing going on right here. Thank you to popular members, especially thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Grim Pepper and Extreme Speed, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members, HK and Extreme Speed again. I'll see you boys in the next one in a bit.